Well, many parents use GPS apps to track their kids. Few parents know what many teenagers do, that their GPS location can secretly be faked. Yeah, you can fake them out. We have Chuck Gallagher on the line.
Yes, we do.
He's an ethics expert, Chuck Gallagher. Parents just do this out of safety, I guess. You want your kids to have a smartphone, I suppose, so that you can have them have access to information they might need in case they need it. Chuck, where are you on this? I mean, we're kind of spying on our kids, but so what? We want to know what's going on, and how are the kids doing it?
Well, the kids have the advantage today. It used to be the parents did. Now the kids do with technology. And it's just as simple as installing the app, fake GPS or a number of apps. And literally, we could be sitting side by side. I could install the app and then say I was in Seattle. And if you were tracking my phone, I'd show up in Seattle.
There must be a counter app to the app, the counter app to the app thing. I mean, Chuck, there's stuff everywhere. How can parents react to this?
Well, in the first place, and this is what parents typically do not do, when we provide the mobile device to our kids, we need to make sure that we're controlling the apps they can put on those phones. Now, for an Apple phone, that means you have to set up parental controls and a really strong password to begin with. Or for an Android phone, there's actually an app for that. It's called Boomerang, and it keeps the parent in the loop regarding apps that are installed and make sure the parent has the permission to control what's going on the kid's phone.
Okay, because there are ways now that you can see what's being downloaded on your child's phone, right?
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, some of the people would say, the kids especially, it's, well, you're invading my privacy. Yeah. Sorry. I'm paying for the phone. I'm paying for Verizon every month or AT&T, whoever it happens to be. So my phone, my rules, I'm doing this to make sure I protect you. It's not that I distrust my kids, but I do distrust other people who have agendas that may not be something the kids would even think of.
Well, and I suppose you could also look at it another way for certainly adults. If you don't want people to know where you are, you can put that baby in there. People that maybe somehow got access at some point and are tracking your every move.
Well, that's true. And, you know, there are arguments by the makers of these devices that, well, here's a legitimate reason that you might want to use it. For example, I'm moving to Seattle. I'm using a dating app, and I don't want to show that I'm in Florida because I'm just testing the waters. Maybe. It seems weird to me, but nonetheless, there's always a rationalization for the app. But the truth of it is most spoofing apps are designed to keep somebody off track of where you are. And more times than not, that's not for good reasons. It's just because you don't really want to be known.
Yeah. All right, where are we going with all this, Chuck? I mean, there's so many new things that go on in this world of technology, particularly with your phone. What do you see down the way?
Well, the thing for parents is making sure that they're on top of what's happening. And I have nothing to do with this website, but there is a website called Cool Mom Tech, COOLMOMTECH. And they've got a great article called 16 of the Riskiest Social Apps for Kids right now. It's current in 2019, and if I was a parent, that's the article I'd check out because at least it gives me an idea what the kids are thinking, what they're downloading, and where the risks are.
Good tip. Cool Mom Tech. They can read the article. Chuck, how can people find you?
I can be found at chuckgallagher.com. And always happy to help when issues like this arise.
Always a pleasure. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
ESPN 93.5.